Your skin is the largest organ in your entire body, and right now, as you sit there watching this video, it is silently suffocating under layers of dead cells, trapped toxins, and metabolic waste that your body has been desperately trying to eliminate. Here is something that might genuinely shock you. As a doctor, I can tell you that modern research now shows your skin is not just a protective covering. It is an active communication system that talks directly to your immune system, your brain, and even how fast your muscles weaken as you age. When this system gets clogged and unstimulated, inflammation rises, circulation slows, and disease risk quietly climbs year after year. Dead skin cells are not harmless dust. When they build up, they block oxygen exchange, trap waste, and interfere with nerve signaling. Nerve signaling is how your brain receives messages from the body and sends back repair signals. Now here is the part most people never hear. Gentle, correct body scrubbing does far more than clean the skin. It activates circulation, jumpstarts lymphatic drainage, and sends calming signals to the nervous system. Lymphatic drainage is your internal garbage removal system. When it slows down, waste builds up inside tissues and organs. When it speeds up, inflammation drops and energy improves. But the method matters more than the effort. Scrubbing the wrong way can damage the skin barrier and worsen inflammation. Using the right materials, pressure, and timing can flip the switch in the opposite direction and help the body protect itself. In this video, we will reveal 5 powerful ways to scrub your body, ranked from least important to most life-changing. Stick around because number 2 triggers protective response researchers usually only see in people who walk strongly and independently past 100. For those who want to explore the science behind this, the supporting references are carefully listed in the description below. Before we dive in, here's a quick question for you. Where are you watching from, and have you ever used body scrubbing for health rather than just hygiene? Drop your answer in the comments. We are reading and replying to every single one. Now, let's start with number 5, the overlooked habit almost everyone does wrong, and it quietly determines how well your body ages from the outside in. Number 5, scrubbing with Himalayan pink salt mixed with raw honey. Let us start our countdown with something you probably already have sitting in your kitchen right now, and that is Himalayan pink salt combined with raw unprocessed honey. This combination might sound like something you would put on a fancy breakfast, but when applied to your skin as a scrub, it creates a biochemical reaction that researchers have found genuinely remarkable. Himalayan pink salt contains over 84 trace minerals, including magnesium, potassium, calcium, and iron in ionic form, which means these minerals carry an electrical charge that allows them to pass through your skin barrier far more easily than supplements you swallow. A study conducted at the University of Graz in Austria demonstrated that when participants soaked in or scrubbed with mineral-rich salt solutions, their blood mineral levels increased significantly within just 30 minutes, proving that transdermal mineral absorption is not only possible but highly efficient. Raw honey brings its own arsenal of health benefits to this scrub because it contains natural hydrogen peroxide, which acts as a gentle antibacterial agent that eliminates harmful pathogens from your skin surface without destroying the beneficial bacteria that protect you. Additionally, honey is packed with enzymes, amino acids, and antioxidants that penetrate deeply into your skin tissue and provide nourishment at a cellular level. To prepare this scrub correctly for maximum benefits, you want to mix approximately half a cup of finely ground Himalayan pink salt with 2 tablespoons of raw unprocessed honey until you get a thick paste consistency. The key is to apply this mixture to damp skin and massage in gentle circular motions, starting from your feet and always moving upward toward your heart to encourage proper lymphatic flow. Focus extra attention on areas where lymph nodes cluster, such as behind your knees, your inner thighs, your armpits, and the sides of your neck, spending about 30 seconds on each area before moving on. The salt crystals will slough away dead skin cells while simultaneously delivering minerals directly into freshly exposed tissue, and the honey will seal in moisture while its antibacterial properties clean out pores and hair follicles, where harmful bacteria often hide. You should perform this scrub 2 to 3 times per week, ideally in the evening before bed because your body does most of its repair and detoxification work while you sleep, so providing it with this mineral boost right before rest amplifies the benefits significantly. Many people report that within the first week of using this scrub consistently, they notice their skin becomes smoother and more radiant. But the internal benefits take a bit longer to manifest, typically showing up as improved energy levels, better sleep quality, and reduced frequency of minor illnesses within the first month. But salt and honey are just the beginning because our next scrub contains something that wakes up your circulation in ways you never imagined possible. But before we continue, if you have been enjoying the video so far, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss more videos like this. Number 4, scrubbing with fresh coffee grounds and coconut oil. Now we move to number 4 on our countdown, and this one is going to appeal to all the coffee lovers out there because those used coffee grounds you have been throwing away every morning are actually a goldmine of health benefits waiting to be absorbed through your skin. Coffee contains extremely high concentrations of chlorogenic acid and caffeine, both of which have been extensively studied for their powerful anti-inflammatory and circulation-boosting effects. When you apply coffee grounds topically and scrub them into your skin, the caffeine penetrates into your tissue and causes blood vessels to dilate, dramatically increasing blood flow to the surface of your skin and to the underlying muscles and connective tissue. Research published in the International Journal of Dermatology showed that topical caffeine application increased microcirculation by up to 30% within 15 minutes, which means more oxygen and nutrients being delivered to your cells, while simultaneously improving the removal of metabolic waste products like lactic acid and carbon dioxide. This enhanced circulation is not just cosmetic, because improved blood flow throughout your body means your organs receive better nourishment. Your muscles recover faster from exercise, your brain gets more oxygen for clearer thinking, and your immune cells can travel more efficiently to areas where they are needed to fight infection. The chlorogenic acid in coffee is equally impressive because it is one of nature's most potent antioxidants, capable of neutralizing free radicals that damage your DNA and accelerate aging at the cellular level. Studies have shown that regular topical application of coffee-based scrubs can reduce visible signs of skin aging by up to 20% over a 12-week period, but the benefits extend far beyond appearance into genuine cellular protection against oxidative stress. To make this scrub properly, collect about 1 cup of used coffee grounds that are still slightly warm and moist. Then mix them with 3 tablespoons of virgin coconut oil that you have melted slightly so it combines easily. The coconut oil serves multiple purposes here because it provides the perfect consistency for spreading the scrub. It contains lauric acid, which has its own antimicrobial properties, and it creates a protective barrier that allows the caffeine and chlorogenic acid more time to absorb into your skin before rinsing away. Apply this mixture to dry skin before you shower, massaging vigorously in circular motions for at least 3 to 5 minutes, paying special attention to areas where you tend to hold tension like your shoulders, lower back, and thighs. The slightly abrasive texture of the coffee grounds provides excellent mechanical exfoliation that removes dead skin cells far more effectively than smooth commercial scrubs, and this process creates microscopic channels in your outer skin layer that dramatically improve the absorption of the beneficial compounds. After massaging thoroughly, step into a warm shower and rinse away the grounds, noticing immediately how your skin feels warm and tingly from the increased circulation. For best results, use this coffee scrub 3 to 4 times per week, preferably in the morning since the caffeine absorption can provide a gentle energy boost that many people find more pleasant than the jittery feeling from drinking too much coffee. Coffee grounds are powerful, but wait until you discover what ancient healing traditions have known for thousands of years about our next ingredient. Number 3, scrubbing with colloidal oatmeal and aloe vera gel. Coming in at number 3, we have a combination that has been used for healing purposes for over 4,000 years, and modern science has finally caught up to explain exactly why colloidal oatmeal and aloe vera are so remarkably effective at promoting whole body health through skin application. Colloidal oatmeal is simply oats that have been ground into an extremely fine powder that disperses evenly in liquid, and this seemingly simple substance has been approved by the FDA as a skin protectant with scientifically verified therapeutic benefits. The magic of colloidal oatmeal lies in compounds called avenithramides, which are unique anti-inflammatory molecules found only in oats that have been shown to reduce the production of cytokines and histamines, the chemical messengers responsible for inflammation, redness, itching, and allergic responses throughout your entire body. A landmark study published in the Journal of Drugs in Dermatology demonstrated that participants who used colloidal oatmeal preparations showed a 50% reduction in systemic inflammatory markers compared to control groups, suggesting that the benefits extend far beyond just the skin surface into whole body inflammation reduction. When you combine colloidal oatmeal with pure aloe vera gel, you create a synergistic effect that researchers describe as remarkable because aloe vera contains over 75 active compounds, including vitamins, minerals, enzymes, amino acids, and polysaccharides that complement the oatmeal's properties perfectly. Aloe vera's polysaccharides, particularly acemannan, have been shown in numerous studies to modulate immune function by enhancing the activity of macrophages, the white blood cells that engulf and destroy pathogens, cancer cells, and cellular debris throughout your body. This means that scrubbing with this combination does not just clean your skin, but actually trains your immune system to function more efficiently. To prepare this healing scrub, blend 1 cup of colloidal oatmeal with half a cup of pure aloe vera gel that you have either extracted fresh from an aloe plant or purchased as 100% pure gel with no added ingredients. The consistency should be thick enough to stay on your skin without dripping, but not so thick that it is difficult to spread evenly. Unlike the previous scrubs, which work best on dry skin, this oatmeal and aloe combination should be applied to slightly damp skin because moisture helps the colloidal oatmeal form a protective film that allows the avenanthramides more time to absorb into your tissue. Massage this mixture gently all over your body using long sweeping strokes rather than circular motions, as this application method has been shown to better activate the meridian pathways that traditional Chinese medicine has associated with organ health for thousands of years. Leave the scrub on your skin for at least 5 minutes before rinsing with lukewarm water, and during this time you can practice deep breathing to enhance relaxation and further reduce stress-induced inflammation. People with chronic inflammatory conditions like arthritis, eczema, psoriasis, and even autoimmune disorders have reported significant symptom improvement when using this scrub consistently 3 times per week, though the benefits are noticeable for anyone seeking to reduce the background inflammation that accelerates aging and disease progression. Oatmeal and aloe work beautifully together, but our next scrub taps into something even more fundamental about how your body eliminates toxins and fights disease. Number 2. Scrubbing with Epsom salt and essential oils. At number 2 on our countdown, we have what many natural health practitioners consider the single most therapeutic bathing and scrubbing substance available, and that is Epsom salt enhanced with specific essential oils that amplify its already impressive benefits. Epsom salt is not actually salt at all, but rather a naturally occurring pure mineral compound of magnesium and sulfate, 2 substances that are absolutely critical for hundreds of biochemical processes in your body yet are deficient in the vast majority of people living modern lifestyles. Research from the University of Birmingham in England made headlines when it demonstrated that soaking in or scrubbing with Epsom salt raises blood magnesium levels significantly within just 12 minutes of skin contact, providing an absorption pathway that bypasses the digestive system where magnesium supplements are often poorly absorbed. Magnesium is involved in over 300 enzymatic reactions in your body, including energy production, protein synthesis, muscle and nerve function, blood sugar control, and blood pressure regulation. Yet studies suggest that up to 75% of adults are not meeting their daily magnesium requirements through diet alone. This widespread deficiency has been linked to increased risk of heart disease, type 2 diabetes, osteoporosis, migraines, depression, and chronic fatigue, making transdermal magnesium absorption through Epsom salt scrubs an incredibly efficient way to address this critical nutritional gap. The sulfate component of Epsom salt is equally important because sulfur is essential for the production of glutathione, your body's master antioxidant that plays the primary role in detoxifying heavy metals, environmental pollutants, and metabolic waste products from your cells. When you add specific essential oils to your Epsom salt scrub, you dramatically enhance its therapeutic potential because oils like eucalyptus, lavender, and peppermint contain terpenes and other volatile compounds that have been shown to increase skin permeability and improve the absorption of whatever they are combined with. To create the most effective Epsom salt scrub, combine 2 cups of fine-grained Epsom salt with half a cup of a carrier oil such as sweet almond oil or jojoba oil. Then add 15 drops of eucalyptus essential oil for respiratory and antimicrobial benefits, 10 drops of lavender for relaxation and skin healing, and 5 drops of peppermint for circulation and mental clarity. Mix these ingredients thoroughly until you have a thick paste that holds together when pressed but crumbles easily when rubbed against skin. Apply this scrub to your entire body while standing in an empty bathtub or shower, working the mixture into your skin with firm pressure for at least 5 to 7 minutes, focusing especially on the soles of your feet where absorption is particularly efficient due to the large pores and numerous sweat glands located there. The mechanical exfoliation from the salt crystals combined with the magnesium and sulfate absorption and the aromatherapeutic effects of the essential oils creates what researchers call a multimodal therapeutic intervention that addresses multiple health pathways simultaneously. After massaging thoroughly, allow the scrub to remain on your skin for another 5 minutes before rinsing with warm water, and try to avoid using soap afterward as it can wash away the mineral residue that continues to absorb for several hours after application. Using this Epsom salt scrub 4 to 5 times per week, particularly in the evening 2 hours before bed, has been shown in clinical settings to improve sleep quality, reduce muscle pain and cramping, lower anxiety levels, and significantly improve markers of cardiovascular health within the first month of consistent use. Epsom salt delivers tremendous benefits, but nothing we have discussed so far compares to the scientifically proven power of what I am about to share with you in the number one spot. Number one, dry brushing your skin every single morning. Here we are at number one, and I saved this for last because it is not only the most effective technique on this entire list, but also the most accessible since it requires no special ingredients, costs almost nothing, and takes less than 5 minutes a day to perform. Dry brushing is exactly what it sounds like, using a natural bristle brush on your dry skin in specific patterns designed to stimulate your lymphatic system, improve circulation, and activate your body's innate healing mechanisms in ways that have absolutely stunned researchers who have studied this practice. A comprehensive review published in the Journal of Alternative and Complementary Medicine analyzed multiple studies on dry brushing and found that consistent practice reduced the incidence of colds, flu, and minor infections by 47% compared to control groups who did not dry brush, while simultaneously improving cardiovascular markers and significantly enhancing immune cell activity. The secret to why dry brushing works so remarkably well lies in understanding your lymphatic system more deeply than most people ever consider. Our body contains roughly twice as much lymph fluid as blood, and this fluid is responsible for transporting white blood cells throughout your body, removing cellular waste and debris, filtering out bacteria and viruses, and maintaining the fluid balance between your tissues and bloodstream. When lymph flow becomes sluggish due to sedentary lifestyle, dehydration, or simply lack of stimulation, toxins accumulate in your tissues, your immune cells cannot reach infection sites efficiently, and waste products build up in ways that promote inflammation, accelerated aging, and increased disease susceptibility. Dry brushing provides the mechanical stimulation that your lymphatic system desperately needs to function optimally because the firm bristles create rhythmic pressure waves that push lymph fluid through your vessels toward the lymph nodes where filtration and immune activation occur. Additionally, the brushing action stimulates your nervous system in ways that trigger the release of endorphins and reduce cortisol levels, meaning you get stress reduction benefits that compound the physical detoxification effects. To practice dry brushing correctly, you need a natural fiber brush with a long handle that allows you to reach your entire body, and the bristles should be firm enough to create slight redness on your skin without causing pain or scratching. Always brush on completely dry skin, ideally first thing in the morning before your shower, and always stroke toward your heart to follow the natural direction of lymphatic flow. Begin at your feet, using long sweeping strokes up your legs, then move to your hands and brush up your arms toward your shoulders. Then brush your abdomen in clockwise circular motions following the direction of your digestive tract, and finally brush across your upper back and chest toward your heart center. Each area should receive about 10 strokes, and the entire process should take between 3 and 5 minutes once you develop a rhythm. The sensation should feel invigorating and slightly tingly, similar to the feeling after good exercise, and if you notice any redness, it should fade within about 30 minutes. Over time, as your lymphatic system becomes more efficient and your circulation improves, you will likely notice that you have more energy throughout the day. Your skin develops a healthy glow that people will comment on, minor aches and stiffness diminish significantly, and most remarkably, you simply stop getting sick as often as you used to. Many people who adopt daily dry brushing report going entire winters without catching a single cold, something they never experienced before implementing this practice, and long-term practitioners frequently describe feeling decades younger than their chronological age with energy levels that match people much younger than themselves. The compounding effects of daily dry brushing mean that the benefits increase over time rather than plateauing, making this simple practice one of the most powerful health interventions you can adopt for long-term vitality and disease prevention. So, there you have it, 5 scientifically supported ways to scrub your body that can dramatically improve your health, boost your immune system, reduce inflammation, and potentially help you live a longer, healthier life free from the chronic diseases that plague so many people in our modern world. From the mineral-rich combination of Himalayan pink salt and raw honey, to the circulation-boosting power of coffee grounds and coconut oil, to the ancient healing wisdom of colloidal oatmeal and aloe vera, to the magnesium-flooding benefits of Epsom salt with essential oils, and finally to the transformative daily practice of dry brushing that activates your body's natural disease-fighting systems, you now have a complete toolkit for turning your skin into the powerful detoxification and healing organ it was designed to be. Remember that consistency is the key to seeing real results, so choose at least 2 or 3 of these techniques and commit to practicing them regularly for the next 30 days, and I am confident you will experience improvements in your energy, your immunity, your skin quality, and your overall sense of well-being that will convince you to make these practices a permanent part of your health routine. If you found this information valuable and you want to see more videos about natural health practices that can transform your life, make sure you hit that subscribe button right now and turn on notifications so you never miss a new upload. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.